He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Ravens and the Eagles, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. I guess they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight.
Been playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Vic readies to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Vic running the option left. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4. And this one is right through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Here's Flacco. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Flacco. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. And one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken around the 12. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Rice. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run.
Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now Flacco. And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They go pass again with Flacco. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. To pass, Flacco. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Vic. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. From the gun, Vic. Now swing pass for Dillon. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now it's Flacco. Over the middle, it's complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's Jackson to return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Vic now. Gets a short one to Selleck. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 catches, 122 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
Gets a short one to Selleck. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, Vic. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McCoy. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now here's Vic. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing, Vick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll send Macklin in motion left. Vick to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Flacco. Over the middle, complete. That's Hernandez. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Flacco. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Play action. Flacco. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
That's caught by Jackson. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Back to throw. Vick. Buying time to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Now Flacco and the Raven offense come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Passing play. Flacco. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hernandez. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. It's Rice. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Setting up to throw, Flacco.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here's Jackson. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll try the right side with McCoy. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Again, it's McCoy.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Now a 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Vick.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw. Vick. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. He finds the tight end Harbor, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the right side, caught by Saleh. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3.
So all field goals so far, 6-3 our score as the kick is away. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Flacco. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range.
And before he's out of bounds. Here's Flacco. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And his kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Now, he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL.
Baltimore Ravens.
On first down, Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hernandez. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Vick. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run on 1st down. It's Rice, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. That'll be caught by Rice. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple.
Vic readies to throw. Over the middle to Smith. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Vic now. Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 10th carry now for McCoy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. To pass, Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hernandez. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Flacco throwing quickly out wide. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Now a give right side. Rice. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now it's Flacco.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Rice, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Passing play, Flacco. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, Vic.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
On third down, Rice, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. A break from the ground game here. Flacco throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down.
He finds his man complete. It's Hernandez. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flacco off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They go pass again with Flacco. He finds his man complete. It's Hernandez. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rice. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On first down, Rice. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
In motion right comes Harvin. Flacco looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. Flacco. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget get the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Well, now how about this return?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Now here's Vick. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. To throw, Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Vick to throw it. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Gets a short one to Selleck. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Oh, some strong running. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And this is Selleck here with the ground. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now an inside give to McCoy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Vick.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Flacco. And this is caught by Evans. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And
because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder
to move it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hernandez. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Flacco. That one caught by Rice.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Up the middle they go. It's Rice looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Again from the 15. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Pressure mounting. Flacco. Over the middle. That's caught by Rice. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Flacco to throw.
That is caught. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Flacco. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ronald Jones. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Fighting his way through contact.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Vic. To the right side, caught by Saleh. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down.
Vic. And he finds his tight end, Saleh. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now Michael Vick. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Vick to throw. Gets a short one to Selleck.